Yep, Tomer's Trails time. A lot of people make it their goal to climb the 7 summits, and those are the highest peak on each continent. So 7 of those, including Carstenz Pyramid, which sits in Indonesia. And it's a real adventure. Here's more on Tomer's Trails.
Mark Nolan!
The summit ridge of Carstenz Pyramid has a little bit of everything, including a series of roped traverses, a high-altitude ballet at 16,000 feet. The entire expedition was an adventure in every sense of the word. The team included John Kudrowski and the More Than Just Mountains Foundation members Mark Nolan, Tommy Danger, and John Burkett.
This is freaking nuts. It's nuts.
Just to reach Carstenz Pyramid involved an 8-day trek on a long, muddy path weaving through the thick, wet Indonesian jungle.
It's really slippery. The root systems are so thick here that it's just tunnels that we go through this whole time. It's pretty awesome.
Carstenz Pyramid stands 16,024 feet. It's the highest peak in Indonesia and one of the 7 summits of the world. Most climbers helicopter into base camp rather than trek 8 days.
Whoa! So which direction is the peak? Over that way. So if it was clear, we'd be able to see it.
If you clear, you can see it from here.
Storms rolled in almost every afternoon.
Almost a 14K and it's hailing hard.
The porters ended up striking and leaving.
On the side of the pass towards Carstenz, stashed the gear right there under that rock. And I gotta head back over the pass, get the second load.
All the rain down lower had fallen as snow higher up on the peak. It made summit day more challenging.
Oh, icy. Woo! Good times, boys.
One by one, the guys made their way across.
It's a little shaky out here in the middle.
Everyone clipped into the rope for safety.
Your left leg is going to reach that ropes.
What's that?
Your left leg.
Yeah. Reach with the left, okay.
One final narrow stretch to the summit.
Snowy slopes coming up Carstenz here. The last portion where the fixed lines are actually buried by this storm. Late summer storm in February.
The weather held and everyone made it to the summit and down.
Camp is all the way down there.
It was a success against the odds. A high altitude ballet enduring the rain, the mud, snakes, and striking porters. This definitely offers that sense of adventure.
Wow.
If you want to do the long trek through the jungle and all that.
These cameras,
You're not
though,
up for that one? You'd rather go in the snow.
Yeah, I'm not a big jungle guy myself.
amazing camera angles, though, to take you there. I mean, you look at those rope traverses at the end. You want to make sure you have a good, strong carabiner there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, John, a pretty cool customer in most situations, was able to film, make sure he was clipped in, climb, watch the guys, I mean, do everything, you know.
Kind of multitasking.
Yeah, definitely multitasking there.
But like North America, some of the peaks there, we're not talking about the 20,000.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We're at 16 and change?
Yeah, exactly. This one's a little different, but there's a huge relief because Indonesia, you come right off the ocean and then you shoot right up to the peak.
But you hear it in the breathing. You hear that the air's getting thin up there when you start getting up near the top.
It was just so wet. You know, it rained every afternoon like you see in a jungle, and they just had to do the best they could to keep things as dry as they could.
It's an amazing trip.
Really cool.
Thanks
Great
as always.
video.
Love Tomer's
Appreciate it.
Trails. It's almost 8 o'clock. Coming up at the top.